Blockbuster deal going down, another one this week, right before the deadline. Tomorrow, Jimmy Butler finally gets his wish and gets traded from the Golden State Warriors. Warriors get Jimmy Butler. Miami Heat get Andrew Wiggins. PJ Tucker was traded last week from the Clippers to the Jazz, and they flip him. And a protected first-round pick as well from the Warriors with the Pistons getting Lindy Waters, Josh Richardson. Jazz getting Dennis Schroder. Jimmy Butler signs immediately a 2-year, $121 million contract to stay with the Warriors. And that's what the whole problem was. He wanted a contract extension and more money, Jimmy Butler, and he actually gets it, working his way out of Miami, sitting out, getting suspended, and then he wanted to go to Phoenix, but obviously the Suns, they didn't have enough, they didn't want to make a deal for Butler, and now he lands in Golden State to team up with Steph Curry and Draymond Green as the new big three over there in Golden State. So on the season for Butler, in a year he's been suspended majority of the season and injured, 17 points a game, 5.2 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.1 steals, and 54% from the field. So Butler now, there's no more excuses. He's got to go out there, he's got to play, and he's got to give it 100%. He's even admitted he hasn't played a lot during the regular season and give 100%. Only 75% he said he's given. And now going to Golden State, where they're trying to get in to one of those last playoff spots or playing team, is the Golden State Warriors. Jimmy Butler now, it's on him to go out there and try to help his team win, and he got his contract, so there shouldn't be any more excuses. He shouldn't go out there and have big games. So Golden State, they've been big star hunting all week long, and they land their man in Jimmy Butler. And Miami Heat, they were going to take anything of decency, and they do now. They get Andrew Wiggins, who's having a good bounce-back season, 17.6 points a game, 4.6 boards, 2.4 assists, 2.2 threes a game, and 44% from the field. So Andrew Wiggins, he'll slide right in to the small forward position over there in Miami. I think it's a good fit for him, shooting that three ball, getting to the basket. And like I said, Jimmy Butler obviously fit well with the Miami Heat, but he didn't want to be there. And Wiggins could slide right in, not have the same impact Jimmy Butler had, obviously, when he was at the heyday with this Heat team, making the finals 2 out of 5 years. Someone who's a good ball player, and he don't miss a lot of games as well as Andrew Wiggins. PJ Tucker now traded for the second time this week. He's going to the Miami Heat as well. I figured he was going to go to a contender, but I thought he was going to get bought out, but they flipped him in this deal. And he hasn't played all season long as PJ Tucker, so I don't know what he has left in the tank. We know he's a good 3-and-D guy, many years with the Los Angeles Clippers. Going back, we know PJ Tucker throughout his career has been a nice 3-and-D guy on a lot of contenders in his long NBA career, and he definitely can help this team as someone coming off the bench to give him energy, hit the three ball, and play good defense. So PJ Tucker, like I said, he's going to fit right in with this Heat team. And this Heat team now, I think they could be geared for a run a little bit is Miami now after this deal, getting Tucker and Wiggins, and they get the headache Jimmy Butler off their roster. Now to the Pistons, they take on some salary at the Lindy Waters, a third in this deal. And we didn't see much out of him this season. 5.5 points a game, 2.5 boards, 1.1 assists, 1.3 threes, and 37% from the field. So Waters, he only played a handful of minutes here and there. Had a couple games with big minutes, but he was just a throw-in, and the Detroit Pistons, they're taking on salary in this deal a little bit. And obviously their team that had cap room, it would take a chance on some young players. We saw it earlier today with KJ Martin. Now they're doing it in Waters. And the veteran Josh Richardson added to this Piston team as well, but I think he possibly could be bought out, is Josh Richardson, and he's banged up with the heel injury, is Richardson. So on the season for him, not much going on, and we haven't seen him in the last month and change. On the year, 4 points a game, 1.5 boards, 1.5 assists, a steal, and 28% from the field. So like I said, it wouldn't be surprising if the Pistons buy him out in this deal, and it was just for salaries to match up and for the Pistons to be one of the teams that it could absorb a contract. Now to Dennis Schroder, traded for the second time this season, and I believe he's going to be bought out from this Utah Jazz team. This Jazz team, obviously, they're going nowhere this season. They're playing all the young guys, seeing what the kids have, and Schroder will either be bought out or he get flipped in the deal as well tomorrow before the deadline expires. On the year for Schroder, 14.4 points a game, 2.6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 1.1 steals, 2 threes, and 41% from the field. So Schroder, he still could go. He could still score the basketball, hit the three ball, good facilitator of the basketball as well. And like I said, he's most likely going to be flipped or bought out, so we'll see where his next landing spot will be. Butler finally gets his wish, even though he wanted to go to the Phoenix Suns. but he goes to the Golden State Warriors. They pay him the boatload of money, 2-year, $121 million extension, and now it's go time for Butler. Buy like this deal for the Heat, getting Wiggins, getting a protected future first rounder, obviously, and even PJ Tucker, a veteran who could come in and help any ball club. So Jimmy Butler finally traded after the saga all season long, and we'll see if he can help this Golden State Warrior team turn their season around. If this Heat team can make a nice playoff run for the remainder of the 2025 season.